Hello, everybody, and welcome back with another video. Today, we're doing something a little different. We're doing a little reaction video. I'm gonna be reacting to a reaction of me reacting to someone else's reaction of me reacting to them reacting. That's how deep we get here on the YouTube channel. Am I right, chat? Am I right? We're following the meta. Alright? And today, my friends, we are going to be watching... Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this! We are going to be watching a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh my god, it's insane. I can't believe this is happening. And I did get a little bit of a spoiler, but I didn't want... This is my first time watching the trailer. I got a spoiler of when the release is going to happen. But I called the release date, by the way. We'll talk about that later. But before we talk about that, alright? Be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. If you guys enjoy the content in the channel, be sure to do all that. I'll greatly appreciate it. On the road to 1.5k subscribers, alright? And also, before we begin... Rest in peace to Hayden Panettiere. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I'm sorry if I messed it wrong. Panettiere, alright? She unfortunately passed away, and it's just horrible, alright? Hayden Panettiere was the voice actor for Kairi in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. And it's just unfortunate news, man. Just seeing people go that soon is just... It's never good, alright? So, you know, she was a big part of... you know, the Kingdom Hearts fandom and the game itself. So rest in peace, Hayden. All right, you know, condolences to your family, all that stuff. It's just so sad. All right, but anyways, guys, today we're gonna be watching the new trailer. All right, there was one trailer that they leaked, or not leaked, but it was in the D23. That was only like a minute long, a minute and some change, but they actually have an extended one, and that's what we're going to be watching today. All right, guys, so let's go! All right, y'all, we full screened it. Let's go, baby. Hold on, let me like this video. All right, let's go. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Ah! I'm getting chills immediately.
Brings back memories. Gracias.
No!
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
Wow, this place looks beautiful.
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
Ah!
Come on now, dog.
Oh, it's Sora!
Ay, mi amor. You said put them on your hand. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
Let's go, baby! It's the Master of Masters, Dandelions. There's some subtle hinting there, alright? The Dandelions is the group of the Keyblade wielders that were in the time during the Foretellers. That was before literally everything happened. And then they had the Keyblade War, and that's where what's it called? The Keyblade Graveyard is, and they're called the Dandelions, blah 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 blah. Let's just watch it full though this time, and then we'll go back and
They're asking for Dandelion dispatch.
Oh, they just talked about Dandelions. Okay, so it looks like Dandelions are still active. We have the Dark Side attacking Quadratum. Sora being a hero.
Volley! Behind you!
Volley?
Wow!
Not sure who that guy is.
Whoa!
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Let's go, dude! Excuse me.
It's showtime!
This is a lot
Mickey?
of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now. Huh?
Ah! Sorry. Oh my god, you get to play as Mickey. What the heck? Like 2D Mickey? Oh, that's so awesome. What the heck is this?
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
And now there's just a solo Donald and Goofy adventure? What? No way! You get to play as Goofy? Oh my god. Come on, bro.
What?
Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see? Sora! Hey!
Oh, snap. Oh, and now Goofy and Donald are at the Land of the Dead. Oh my god. Their outfits are so peak!
Surprise.
Oh my god. It's freaking young Xehanort again. And it's Zigbar. You can tell by his voice.
Delicia! Sigurd!
Ah! No way. That's it. Oh my god. That was freaking peak, dude. Alright, guys.
Sora, wake up
Kyrie?
and see.
Or is that Kyrie? Or is that Ava? Or Envy? It sounds like more like Ava. But here it is, late 2027. I called this. If you guys watched my first video, if you guys watched the video of me reacting to the first trailer of Kingdom Hearts 4, I called it. I said that Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 3 is coming out in the beginning of 2027. And I said in a perfect world, Kingdom Hearts 4 will come out in late 2027. I was saying that it was probably going to come 2028, but it looks like Square and Disney have, excuse me, I just ate, have blessed us with a release date, finally, something that MapleStory still hasn't done yet. It's insane. It's insane. All right. But yeah, it's coming out late 2027. And if you guys can tell right here, it is not only coming out just for PlayStation exclusive, it is coming out for Switch 2, Xbox Series X, Xbox on PC, which I don't even know what that is, Steam, and Epic Store. So you're going to be able, so I'm going to be able to play it on release day. I am going to get a physical copy of the game for the PlayStation, even though I don't own one, just because I want the physicals, because Sony is not, by the end of, is it next year or is it 2028? They're going to stop physicals, right? But wow, what an amazing trailer. 3 minutes and 50-second trailer. Let's go over it one time and let's deep dive into it. All right, let's deep dive into it. But hold on, before we do that, all right, chat? You know what? I think I might have to change my underwear after this. Right? Your boy got a little excited down there. Okay, let me shut the fuck up now. Okay, that was cringe. That was cringe. Let's deep dive into this trailer, because they actually showed a lot of a potential story that Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to follow. So let's go. This is where I'm going to be stopping it more often. Well, we don't even really need to see this. This is just like the introduction of the Coco world.
Death. You got a contest to. It happens to everyone eventually. The final death.
So we know that Sora at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, he, died or whatever. He went to the final world, and then, he like sacrificed himself to, save his friends, blah blah blah, and then his I need to replay 3 again. The story is just so convoluted. It's like so hard to remember like every finer detail, and there's so many games. But I think that's what happened. I played, guys. By the way, I'm not LARPing. All right. I played all the games on PC, and I played them all when they released when I was a child. All right. So don't call me a LARPer, okay? I'm not LARPing, chat. It's just there's so much lore, and I'm playing so many other games, trying to remember the lores of so many other games. All right, so I'm sorry if I don't remember. So we got little Niño, El Niño. We got El Niño over here. He's playing the El Guitaro. All right, and then we got Heartless spawning. So it looks like Heartless are here. And we got Sora cheering from in the background. So it looks like Sora and El Nino and, you know, El Older Nino. I forgot their names, guys. I haven't seen Coco in a hot minute. I'm not over here freaking researching, like, oh, what are their names? Da, 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 you know, whatever. Just someone in the comments let me know their names, alright? So it looks like Heartless came here, and it's probably because maybe Sora's here, or the world is just like, you know, has not had their keyhole sealed yet, so there's, you know, a lot of Heartless here.
You said put them on your hand.
And we got our first debut of Sora. So here we have it right here. This is most likely, I want to say, the Master of Masters. This is probably this is either a flashback or some reason it is present day. I don't know how. But it is present day at wherever the place the foretellers were in the back cover movie, right? So that's most likely the Master of Masters. Then we have the Dandelion. I already explained it earlier. And we have Sora. And it looks like Square Enix. This is a very highly rendered version of Sora. This is most likely Sora from a cutscene. A cinematic cutscene, whereas we could see Sora in game looks like this, you know. And by the way, Sora literally got with the times. He realized it was 2026, and he's mogging these noobs. All right, he's mogging these plebs. All right, people who don't like the design. Yeah, I don't like you. All right, Sora looks so fashionable. He looks so sick. He looks amazing. And I thought that they were just going to do this Sora looking like this in Quadratum, but it looks like this is actually Sora's permanent design, because as we can tell in the Coco world, he looks the same. He obviously has like that makeup on, but it's hard to get he looks the same. You see right there? So they are going to use this version of Sora. Oh, let's go back.
They're asking for Dandelion Dispatch.
And it looks like, you know, Sora and Strelitzia are in Quadratum. They're looking for a Dandelion Dispatch. That makes me believe that Ava succeeded with her mission that the Master told her to bring all the dandelions and move it to Bikini Bottom. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like Ava was successful in her mission to, you know, gather a bunch of dandelions and bring them to a safe location away from the Keyblade War that was eventually going to happen and kill all of the, you know, Keyblade wielders, and all of them were going to die, right? So it looks like they survived. They, you know, managed to, you know, branch out and grow. So that's great. A dark side has appeared near bloody bloody blind. We have these like ships. We got a dark side. And we also learned from the Japanese trailer from the first one. I'm yapping, but sorry guys, I want to yap because we were deep diving into this. But we learned from the Japanese trailer that Quadratum was a place of, you know, neither light nor dark, but because potentially, I don't know if she was talking about herself, but because Ava's presence, or maybe Sora's presence, or all these new presence of Strelitzia, whatever, because they came in, they brought the light and the darkness here, and that's why we're seeing Heartless here, and whatever. So we got Sora being like a little Spider-Man guy, saving citizens. And then we finally get a voice line, another voice line of Sora bringing up someone's name, Volley, and it looks like they are together because I'm assuming Volley is a dandelion. Same with Sigurd. So we got Volley here. This is the guy in the first trailer. Holds his Keyblade like Roxas. I thought it was like Roxas because I didn't know who this was. I didn't play the mobile games that were only Japan exclusive. I don't live in Japan, you know? So I had no idea who this guy was. So my bad about the, you know, I didn't know. But now I know he's part of the mobile games. Yeah, we got Sora here. Yeah, here's a better image of Sora. We see him with the makeup on and stuff, but he does still hold that look from Quadratum. So I was thinking Quadratum was like its own special world, so we have its own special design, but it looks like that's just his design. And here we have some interesting fight sequences. I'm not gonna lie, alright? I'm not gonna lie. This looks so bare bones. There's one control for jump dodge, and then you press like the left bumper or left trigger, and you could go on the left little catwalk there. It looks so bare bones. I wish they maybe added a little bit more. Maybe it's just like a small sequence. And then we have the team up attacks that were brought in Kingdom Hearts 3, I believe. And we have them doing their own thing.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. Nice. So we didn't see what happens after it. Normally when you do that, wait. No, that's just a team up. I was thinking about the Keyblade transformation, because there are like Keyblade transformations in Kingdom Hearts 3, which I loved so much. It was so good. It looks like there is maybe none of that. I'm seeing at the bottom left hand.
This is a lot of new information. I bet I'll find
Yeah,
a clue
Mickey,
to save
I bet all that information is going in one ear and out the other, knowing you don't even have earlobes or ear holes, buddy. All right, you're not listening to nothing,
Now?
Mickey. Okay, buddy.
Huh?
So we finally have the Mickey playable segment. I watched the deep dive, the panel. I watched the D23 panel. They're going to be using Mickey as not like an action sort of perspective. You can attack, but they're using Mickey as sort of like a interactive puzzle kind of thing. As you can see here, you know, I don't think there's going to be many Heartless. You might fight some Heartless maybe, but it's more of like, you know, interactive puzzles and. You know, you see you're using a big eye to knock down these walls that
When
Mickey probably
folks
can't
disappear above,
knock
is
down.
this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
So this was at the end of the Kingdom Hearts 4, the very first trailer that released like 3-4 years ago, where we see Donald and Goofy visit Hades in the underworld trying to find Sora. But now we got confirmation, or they got confirmation. They didn't know, but the audience knew that Sora was not in the underworld. Sora's in Quadratum. But now they know that Sora's in Quadratum. And it looks like we finally have a Donald, a playable Donald and a playable Goofy. And as you guys can see on the, hopefully my camera's not blocking it, but on the bottom right hand of my screen, there is a button that you could probably press. There's like a icon for a button that you could press. Hopefully my camera's not blocking it. I don't feel like going out of it. It's fine. Just believe me. All right, watch the trailer. There's a button that you can press. I'm pretty sure you could swap between the two. That you could either, if you want to play Donald, you can play Donald. If you want to play Goofy, you can play Goofy. And I didn't notice this, but Hades is in the background watching, maybe testing them of some sorts. I don't know why, because Hades was like a soft minor antagonist throughout the entire Kingdom Hearts series. I don't know why he would be working with Donald and Goofy. Maybe because he wants what Maleficent wants, and the only way to do that is to use Sora, Donald, and Goofy to defeat Maleficent so he could take over. Because, like, Hades was not a good guy in, what was the, was it, oh my god, was it Dream Drop Distance? Or, I think it was Dream Drop Distance, where Hades was using Cloud to, that was, like, the pre-Kingdom Hearts 1. He was using Cloud to, like, you know, all his evil stuff and whatever. But, let me just stop. Let me just keep going. So we have a team up with Donald and Goofy. Great. I think this is a team up from 3, right?
Huh?
What?
Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see?
Sora!
Ah! So it looks like Sora was in Quadratum seeing apparitions of Donald and Goofy. They're not moving, so it makes me think that I don't know. This kind of reminds me of Dream Drop Distance, where they were in Traverse Town, and there was 2 Traverse Towns, right? Where it was like Sora could see what Riku was doing in the other Traverse Town. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is it. I think this is like something different, but it's just reminding me of that. Guys, I'm not LARPing, all right? I'm not freaking LARPing. Don't call me a LARPer in the chat, all right? I just play so many games. It's hard to remember every specific detail of something that I played 6 months ago.
Sora!
You know, 7, 8 months ago. So it looks like after their encounter in Underworld, Donald and Goofy figured out that Sora wasn't there, so they were like, all right, well then why are we here? And then they said, all right, let's try to find a different way. And I'm assuming that's probably why they did that little like thing with Hades, maybe, where Hades was like, well, I could send you, well, you know, the underworlds are connected, or like, I have power over many underworlds. I could send you to this place, but if you beat my challenge, or I don't know, but they're here somehow.
Whoa!
Even though they're not dead.
Whoa!
And this is the part that I hate the most,
You're
guys.
looking pretty good for an old coot.
That's the part I hate the most, alright? let's just be done with freaking Xehanort, bro. Like, let's just be done with Xehanort, bro. This guy already went full P. Diddy on the whole Kingdom Hearts universe, bro. Let's just be done with this guy, bro. But here we have it again, young Xehanort, because we saw him. He was in the end of he was in the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3. It's still not over. So I don't know what he's doing here. And we have Xigbar here. We could tell by his voice actor. And we know that Xigbar is plays a very big role within the he's Lushu, right? Is Xigbar Lushu, I think? I should have done my research. Let me do it right now. Oh yeah, Xigbar is Lushu. Okay. So yeah, he is Lushu, and so we know that he plays a big role, and he's probably very, very old.
You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
You're an old coot too, bro. Wait, who is that? Was that Valley? No, that's that Sigurd guy.
Sigurd!
Sigurd! And we got Riku to end off the show. So there he is. And it's no surprise that Riku is here. We saw Riku here at the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 after you lose to freaking what the frick is that guy's name? Oh my god, dude, I'm blanking so hard. Noctis. Yeah, Noctis. No, it's not Noctis. What's his name? Oh my god. What's that dude's name? It's the freaking Noctis guy, right? When you lose him, you see Riku here. So Riku's here in Quadratum. Alright. And then we have a voice line from probably Ava.
Wake up and see.
Sora, wake up and see. So it doesn't sound like Kairi's voice actor, so it's definitely Ava, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that was the 4-minute trailer for... Oh my god, this callus that I've been picking at my toe right now is finally coming off. Thank god. This thing was massive, dude. Holy crap. Alright, ADHD, my bad. I need my freaking butter. But anyways, guys, that was the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. A little deep dive breakdown. I'm sure there's people who are way more knowledgeable about me. Shout out to Prodigy XCD. Shout out to the Gamers Joint. Those are the two Kingdom Hearts YouTube channels that I keep up with on the daily. They definitely will probably have a better in-depth guide, you know. But I am a huge fan. I wanted to react to this. I wanted to show you guys this. It's just so amazing. I cannot wait for this game to come out. It is like, this is literally my childhood. This is like, it's so freaking peak, man. It's so freaking peak. And the story looks great. The story, from what I can tell, it looks pretty good. Just Sora trying to come back to the world of the living. And, you know, make his way out of Quadratum and return home and meet back with his friends. And it looks like, you know, Mickey's trying to help him get back. Riku's trying to help him get back. You know, potentially even Ava, we heard at the end, maybe is trying to help him get back, you know, because maybe there's some horrible things happening. But we know that Xehanort is in Quadratum. I don't even know how young Xehanort is even in Quadratum. You know what? I don't even freaking know, bro, but... That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoy Kingdom Hearts 4 finally getting a release date. And just more Kingdom Hearts is great, you know? My biggest problem is how are they going to incorporate the Key Saga into this game without making this game 50 hours... Or no. Yeah, making this game like 50 hours long, you know? Because the Sigurd and the Vale, no one knows who those guys are if you didn't play the game. Like if you're just like kind of like a casual, you don't know who these guys are. It's kind of like when you, it's kind of like going from going from Kingdom Hearts 2 to 3. It's like there's so many things. You're like, who are all these people in Kingdom Hearts 3? Like what is going on? You know. So I hope that Square doesn't do a similar thing, where it's like they just rely on the intelligence of the audience, because like. First of all, we didn't even play. We can't even. I don't even. Most of the Kingdom Hearts fandom isn't Japanese. We couldn't play the games, and I'm not gonna sit here and watch a freaking 3-hour-long cutscene movie of freaking reading something. Like, come on, bro, I don't got time for that, you know. So I'm hoping that like Square Enix and the writing team and the Disney's writing team, they can figure out a way to smoothly incorporate everything that happened into X the Kai series into the game. Or we could get complete remakes of those mobile games into actual full-fledged games like this. That would be great. But anyways, guys, I've been yapping, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Kingdom Hearts forever. Rest in peace, Hayden Panettiere. Alright, guys. Thanks everyone so much. Have a good rest of your day. I'm ahead of y'all. Peace!